Survey was conducted on eating habits of a group of 1,000 people. Results shows 92% people surveyed eat South Indian. So there are people who are eating South Indian, that is 92% of the people are eating South Indian. North Indian food is taken by 91% of the population. American food is liked by 82% of the people. And the Chinese food is liked by 78% of the people. Italian is what liked by 79% of the population. And continental is what liked by 80% of the population. That is what is given here. What must be minimum number of people who eat all 6 types of food? Fine. What is the minimum number of people who eat all 6 types of food? And that too is the minimum value that I want. Fine. And 7 people do not eat any type of 6 food. I hope it is clear. So tell me how many people are liking South Indian food. 920 is 1000 ka 92% is 920. I'll say it is 910. I'll say it is 820. I'll say this is 780. I'll say this is 790. I'll say this is 800. I believe it is clear. Now people who like South Indian and people who like North Indian, I want the minimum common value between them. So I believe X are the people who are going to eat North Indian and South Indian. So 920 minus X are the people who are eating only South Indian. And 910 minus X are the people who are going to eat only North Indian. So I believe the total number of people who are present there, is coming out to be what? Because 7 people are there who are not liking any one of them. Can I say the summation of them should be 993? Because people either like North Indian or they like South Indian. I want this to be minimum value. Why? It may be possible that anyone who likes North Indian, all people who like North Indian also like South Indian. So I'll say 910 is the largest possible value common between them. I don't want the largest value common between them. I want the smallest value to be common between them. So that is the reason the people out of total 993 people are either liking now North Indian or South Indian. So what does that mean? I'll say 920, 910 minus X plus X get cancelled out, minus X. 1830 minus X, I consider it to be 993. So can I say 1830 minus 993 will come out to be the value of X? Fine. So if you look at it, it is 837 are the people who are going to eat both North Indian and South Indian food. So the minimum common value between them will come out to be 837, because I believe there are maximum people who are not eating both of them. So if this is minimum, I consider this to be the minimum value only when the maximum people come out. Is that fine? So I'll say 837 people are there who like North Indian and South Indian food there. Anyone, any query you can ask me? Any one of you? Question. Now people who like both South Indian and North Indian is already given as 837. Now there are people who like American food. I'll say this is American food. The people who like North Indian and South Indian is 837. The people who like American food is 820. Say Y are the common number of people who are going to have both of them. So 837 minus Y, and this will be 820 minus Y, will be the people who are going to have only South Indian and North Indian, only these two food, but not American. And 820 minus Y are the people who are going to have, only North America, only American food. The summation of this should be equal to what? Again, 993. So what I'll do is I'll say 837 plus 820, 1657 minus 993. I'll say 4, 6, and then it is coming out to be what? 9 plus 6 is 15. 664 people are there who are going to have South Indian plus North Indian plus American food. Fine. So Y comes out to be 664. So I'll say the people who are going to have all these 3 types of food are 664 here. I believe it is clear to all of you. Now let's talk about the next one value. There's one more. Chinese, there are 780 people who are liking Chinese. So say A are the number of people who are liking both, who are liking all four foods, South Indian, North Indian, American, and Chinese. So I'll say this is 664 minus A. This will be 780 minus A. Again, I want the union of this to be the all people. Fine. So I want the union of this will be coming out to be what? 993. So 993, because 7 people are not liking any of these food. So if you sum them, you will say 780 plus 664. I'll say 4, 8 plus 6 is 14. And this is 1444 minus 993. My dear, it is coming out to be what? 551 is your answer. Is that fine? Sorry, 451 is the answer. So it is 1, 9 plus 5 is 14. Then it is 13, 9 plus 4 is 13. So I'll say 451 people are there who are going to have all these South Indian plus North Indian plus American plus this 780 was Chinese Mandarin food. So I'll say this is Chinese food. You got Italian as well. How many people are liking Italian? 790. So I'll say again, B is common between them. You will say 451 minus B. This is 790 minus B. So my dear, you will again sum up this 790 plus 451. It is 1, 9 plus 5 is 14. This is 8, 12, 41 minus 993. I'll separate it. 8 is there. Carry goes here. So 3 bacha here. 9 plus 4 is 13. And this is 248 is the value which is coming out common there. So now people who are going to like all of them, including Italian food, it is 248. And this continental is 800. I believe it is clear. Now what I'll do from there is, I'll say it is 248 plus 800. It is coming out to be 1048 people are there. And there must be something common between them. Let's write C is the common. Minus C is equal to 993. So my dear, from there C is coming out to be 55. I'll say the only common value, the minimum common value between them will come out to be 55. Is that fine, clear, everyone? Please ask if there is a doubt. I have my own, responsibilities. So मुझे लगता है जिसको प्यासी नहीं है उसको जबरदस्ती पानी पिलाने का कोई फायदा नहीं. So South Indian, it is coming out to be 92% people are eating South Indian. North Indian food are 91%. American food is 82%. And Chinese food are 78%. Italian is 79%. Continental is 30%. So people who don't eat South Indian food, I'll say the people who don't eat South Indian food are 8%, means they may be having anything else, but they're not eating South Indian food. Fine. People who are not having North Indian food, 9%. And I want this to be maximum because I want the common value between them is minimum. The people who don't like American food is 18%. People who don't like Chinese food will come out to be 22%. People who don't like Italian, I hope you understand the meaning of bar, that is 21%. And the people who don't like continental food, my dear, that is 20%. Bar only. I know 7 people are there who are not liking any of these food. So can I say the people, excluding those who don't like any of the food, I don't like South Indian, but I may be liking North Indian, American, or any of those food. So I'll say 8% is 80 minus 7, because 7 are the people who are not liking any of those food. So it is, they don't like only South Indian. They may be liking other foods. So I'll say it is 73 is the value. This is 90 minus 7 is coming out to be what? 90 minus 7 is coming out to be 83. Fine. So this is 180 minus 7 is equal to 173. This is 220 minus 7 is 213. 210 minus 7 is 203. 200 minus 7 is 193. I'll sum up this. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 plus 3 is 18, 8, 1 carry. 7, 8, 8 plus 8 is 6, plus 7 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 9 is 3. I'll write 3. And carry is 3. 3, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8, 9, 938 are there. So what does that mean? I'll say 993 minus 938, 8 plus 5 is 13. Can I say that will also come out to be 55 here? I believe it is clear. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 1 carry. 8, 8, 16 plus 7 is 23, 24, 24 plus 9, 20, 33, 3 carry. 3, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8, and 9. 938 people are there who are in the category of that they don't like, means they cannot be the common part of them. So can I say the common part of that will be coming out to be what? That will come out to be 55 there. Why? Because the carry goes here. 13 minus 8 is 5, and this is coming out to be what? 8 minus 3 is 5. So 55 people are there who can have all these common foods. Is that fine? This is the shortest way. I solve by this way.